What's up? So this is going to be the second Insecticon Fansproject review that I'm doing for the Causality, not Casualty, like I first thought it said when I first got it. And this is Backfiery, aka G1 Kickback. Got some really cool pictures on here. And I love how they do these pictures on the back. There he is in his grasshopper mode. And here's some more little pictures down at the bottom. So here he is in his insect mode, and he's a hell of a lot better than the G1 Kickback, I think. And he's definitely way more complicated as far as transformation, I think, than Stormbomb over here. And I've heard that he's the most complicated out of the three. And one of the things I love about him is I do love these weapons, how they can store on the legs. There's 3 pegs right here, and you get 6 of them, obviously 3 for each side. And I think he looks better with it. But if you pull him off, he looks a little more like the G1 Kickback, I think, when you pull him off. And they're really sharp. Like, I just poked my skin a little bit with it. But I think that's awesome, though. I love when third-party stuff is really sharp as opposed to, like, the American stuff where it's kind of wimpy, you know, because it's, like, you know, made for kids or whatever. And I love the fact that these are super sharp. Like, seriously, you could poke your eyes out with one of these. So that's him naked without his little weapons on the side. And also, like I said, there's tons of variations. You can just do all kinds of different little variations and transformation with him. And another thing is that this is how they show him to be transformed with his, you know, his head still showing a little bit. And you can see, like, the antennas here. And I think that looks pretty cool. That's the way I like it, but he kind of looks like a little vampire from this way. You can see he's got little fangs coming out. So there is a way where you can actually push this in more, and then you can actually put this part over it completely so you don't see those little fangs. And here's the card that he comes with. Gotta love that artwork. They always have some really cool pictures going on here. And here's his diary entry, which I don't know why he has a diary, but anyways, if you guys want to read that, you know what to do. Pause. So here he is in his robot mode, and he just looks so good. And I kind of skipped the transformation process. Sorry about that. But I was too tired, and it was the first time I've ever done it, you know, from insect back to robot, so I didn't feel like doing it. And it was a little bit hard. Going to insect, I think, is way harder. But he's a little more trickier, definitely, than the other guys so far. But, yeah, I think he looks really, really sick. I kind of put his shoulders up and put his wings up. And you can see I was trying to emulate this pose right here. But you can see that they're showing with his wings down. So there's just, like, so many different things you can do. And see, the wings are down like that. I prefer them up like this. And the weapons hold pretty good in his hands. For some reason, the left hand, it was really hard to hold it. Like, if I just tap that, it's just going to fall right out. But this one seems to hold it a little bit better. And once again, you can store them on the side too. It's just, you know, your preference. I think he looks sick with these. And I keep hurting myself every time I pick them up because those things keep poking me. So that was my little quickie review on Backfiery, aka G1 Kickback. And these guys are about like $51, I think, on most websites. So I would definitely recommend them. They're a little pricey, but they're worth it. They're some of my favorite figures I ever had. So I'm going to play with these guys a little bit more and try to get some really cool poses with them. And I want to give a big shout out to John once again. Thank you so much for hooking me up with these because these are really cool. So thank you guys for watching. I got more stuff coming. Peace.